Today's video contains an ad for BetterHelp.
Guardate che bello, ragazzi.
È bellissimo.
Hey guys, salut, this is Alex. Welcome back to the pasta series, and this is episode number 2. Yes, I'm already in Rome. Things escalated pretty quickly. The previous episode literally opened my eyes to how precious dried pasta really are. For whatever reason, I always thought fresh pasta were the best, but the truth is they are lacking the very first reason why I love pasta. Al dente. Fresh pasta with all their fanciness can never bring up the toothsomeness that is so satisfying in dried pasta. A product that only has 2 ingredients, water and semolina. Here in Italy they call semolina pasta di grana duro. And that is what I intend to explore in this episode. In Rome. I mean, I added a little spice at the end. It's just like the finishing touch. So I am here in Rome to see a very talented Italian chef named Luciano Monosilio, who happens to be a pasta authority, and also he's been titled recently the King of Carbonara. You don't need much more to convince me to come to Rome. Wow, look at this place. From this guy, I'm hoping to learn things I could not be learning on my own, things I need to experience, to taste, to smell. By the end of this episode, I'm hoping that my understanding of the pasta game will have leveled up at least 2 or 3 levels. I've got high expectations. Luciano's place is just right here. Wow, that's the place. Oh, I can see the guy inside, Luciano. Hey man, how are you? He's working, amazing.
Nice to see you here.
Oh, nice to meet you, man.
Welcome my restaurant. So I can show
Thank
you
you,
maybe
man.
something.
So you're making
Whatever I
pasta
say.
at the moment?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. I'm disturbing.
Noi siamo, penso, l'unico ristorante al mondo che produce pasta di semola di grano duro all'interno del proprio locale.
L'unico o no?
L'unico.
L'unico?
Sì, yeah.
Sì, l'unico.
Because everyone is making fresh one.
But you're making fresh dry one.
No, yes. We make fresh and after dry, yeah.
Okay.
Why, Alex?
Thank you, chef, so much for this.
You're welcome,
That's
Alex.
amazing.
Yeah, please have a seat.
Okay, thank you, man. So, recently I was in my studio and I wanted to make some good carbonara. La carbonara perfetta. And I bought some guanciale, some pecorino, I've got some good black pepper, and I also made my own pasta for the dish.
But one thing is most important is the pasta.
Yeah, but that's why I made the pasta myself.
For make the carbonara, you need the dry pasta.
Why do you need dried pasta?
The fresh one is more soft.
So it's mush.
Yes, you need the crunch, maybe
The crunch.
some
Oh,
crunchy.
yeah.
That crunches come from the pasta.
So initially my thought was to come to you and just seek for advice on carbonara.
I think we need to understand dry pasta from the semola di grano duro.
If I really want to understand,
Yes.
grana duro, there's too much in carbonara.
Maybe we start from the aglio olio.
Ah, so aglio e olio literally means garlic and oil. Luciano suggested this minimalist pasta dish instead of the exuberant carbonara because it is much easier to identify the flavor and the texture of something as subtle as dried pasta in a more simple dish. Great! I'm in.
We go in my kitchen and I show
Okay,
you.
that's amazing. Okay, I'm following you. So you're gonna make them right now?
Yes.
Luciano is a really nice guy, but when he gets in the kitchen, it's
Business time.
We have to move.
Alright, let's talk about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. The beginning of a new year is a perfect timing to set up a new healthy habit. For me, for example, to be more consistent with journaling. This is something that I often do anyway, but just being more consistent at emptying my mind and its busyness on paper is very healthy for me. Now, one of the best ways to follow through on good mental health habits is by working with a licensed professional therapist. BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. The service is not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it is real professional counseling done securely online. What's amazing is that the service is available for clients worldwide. Log into your account anytime, anywhere, and send a message to your counselor. BetterHelp is also committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselor. Plus, it is more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is also available. So visit betterhelp.com/Alex, better HELP/Alex to get 10% off your first month. Thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. This is absolutely beautiful.
You see, we don't have any cream, but the pasta is look creamy because this is the starch when it's working well. Also, you can feel the smell.
Garlic, the prezzemolo. This is the very first time that I have aglio olio pasta. Every pasta is shiny. Wow.
You can feel the pasta is unsalty because I want to leave the pasta flavors more natural as possible. In this way, you can test the pasta in the right way.
First of all, there is nothing to understand, it's so good. All the pasta is glistening, it's shiny. And I thought this is the oil. When I taste it, this is not very fatty.
No.
So it's shiny because
we created the emulsion with the olive oil and water.
It's almost juicy.
Yes.
It's juicy. It's like I'm salivating as I'm eating it.
You see, I cook the pasta for 3-4 minutes in the sauce because we have to give to the starch the time to start working and make the pasta creamy. It's like the same for the risotto. It's the same way.
I would never have expected such flavor. The salt and the garlic and the slight freshness of the parsley. Everything is very
quiet.
It's obvious that the pasta is the star of the dish. It's funny because it's a very simple dish, but it's just telling me that there is way more to learn. It's like, you know, it's like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Nothing complicated, just pasta, aglio, olio, and then you tip.
There is the world down there at the bottom. No, I know.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite dish. It's always the one that looks simple, but in fact it's not so easy to make. There's a very French example, which I know you've got in Italy, but slightly different.
What?
It's the croissant.
Ah, okay.
In France, when you have a croissant, it costs €1.
Yes, very easy.
But then when you bite into it and you see all the different layers.
The wall.
Yeah, exactly.
The pasta semola di grano duro, you need just 2 ingredients, water and semola.
How can it be complicated? Because to make pasta with just water and grana duro, it must be easy. And it's extremely difficult.
But it's not easy.
Is it like just normal spaghetti or is it spaghettoni?
This one is a spaghettone. It's a little bit more thin, the spaghetti.
Yeah, because it's very nice.
Yes.
You can't make spaghetti or spaghettoni in your pasta workshop.
No, because it's very hard to make spaghetti. You need the special machine for make that.
Can you tell me about the pasta you make?
After 1 year, I started to make this pasta, especially the short one, in the right way.
It takes 1 year to you?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
If I want to make pasta someday, I'm dead. Are you moving from restaurant to pasta? Or?
Maybe, I don't know, but I think.
Am I going to see your face on a package of pasta in France someday?
I want to
I'm
do
going to be in the
that.
supermarket and I'm going to see Luciano Monosilio everywhere.
I want to do that.
Eating Luciano's dish is like sniffing a pasta packet, but times 10. It's like an infusion of semolina, as known as pasta wheat. Pretty different from regular flour. To be honest, I never thought dried pasta had a taste in the first place. Well, they have a taste. And a smell. And above all, they have an unmistakable toothsomeness to them. I mean, this really clarifies to me what al dente is. Wow. I experienced dried pasta from the front row seat. I took al dente right in the teeth, basically. So I'm thinking pasta di Granadura are fascinating. I want to learn more. I'm going to go and visit a pastificio someday in the future. But I'm guessing I'm going to call you as well when I'm going to have questions.
Yes.
About pasta making.
Whatever you want.
Temperature,
Yeah.
hydration of the dough, how much aqua. I'm glad you opened my eyes to pasta di Granadura.
My pleasure, Alex.
Grazie mille per tutto.
Grazie a te, Alex. Ci vediamo la prossima volta quando torni in Italia.
Okay.
Va bene?
Okay, next time I'm coming, you teach me how to make carbonara, okay?
Of course.
Promise.
Bring your one. And then we see.
See
Ciao.
you, man. Bye-bye. Ciao,
Alex.
ciao. Right, guys, I'm at the airport, but I'm not flying back home. You see, a tiny little something just changed all my plans. The pasta that Luciano made for me was eye-opening. The beauty, the simplicity of commercially available pasta. Because yes, he used commercially available pasta. Not any pasta, though. The pasta he used, they are one of the very best, if not the best in Italy. So, if not the best in the world. I promise I'm gonna stop with all that drama. This pasta factory is unique in the sense that it's extremely committed, highly sustainable, but also very high-tech. They are based in the north of Italy, I'm in the center. You see where this is going? I'm not against a little pit stop, so we see us there, okay? Bye-bye. Salut.